Okay, now just to review very quickly the last tutorial, what we have here is we have class hello world main program. Okay, so main program, this is the, as the file says, this is the main program. Everything in Java is a class. Okay, in the main program, this name here has to match the name of the file, and we have a program, we have a method or behavior called main. Java's going to look at this as a starting point, and what I did is I crunched it down, so I hit the plus to expand it, and there we go. Now what I did last video is I created a class called class HW. That class is within the same package as this one because these two are related. Therefore they go in the same package. It kind of makes sense. Now in here, in the class HW, okay, I have a public method called out, meaning that I can access. The reason why it's public is so I could access it in outside of the class HW file, which is exactly what I want to do. All right. Void, meaning that this method doesn't return anything. All right. And what I want to do is, and this simply just prints hello world to screen. Now in the main program here, what I did was I created an object, and again in a review, you start with the name of the class and then the name of the object that you choose, okay, the new keyword and the name of the class again. So the quick explanation for this you should kind of recognize. The quick explanation for this is that everything in Java is a data type. Every object in Java is a data type, and in a sense, well, not in a sense, your classes are, each class is considered a type of data. So what you're doing is you're saying that this this object is of the data type class HW, and in this line here I'm simply calling the out function. So let's play with a little bit of parameters here. So in here, this should be a pretty short little video. In here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say I want to pass a parameter here, hello world. Okay, so I'm going to go string, make sure it's capital S and lowercase string. All right, text. So what I've done here is I said for this method or behavior to expect a parameter. Okay, expect a parameter in the form of a string. Okay, excuse me. In this method or behavior, what I'm saying is expect a parameter to be passed to it of the type string. A string is like letters and numbers, okay, and to store that parameter in a variable called text. That's what I'm doing. Now what I want to do is I want to output that hello world dash, and then here I'm going to go plus text. All right. So you see, now I'm going to buy myself some more room. It's going to rearrange my workspace a little bit. There you go. All right. So you might want to rewind the video a little bit to understand exactly what I'm doing here. Now watch this. In the main program Java, you notice that when I added this, immediately this came up with a big X. Okay. So you notice that Java Eclipse does this error checking as you're working. A really, really cool function. Okay, so now it's complaining here that now what's wrong here is if you mouse over it, the method out string classic is not applicable for the arguments. Argument. What's an argument? Well, kind of the same thing as a parameter, meaning well, this out method or behavior is expecting a parameter, okay, but I'm calling the out behavior and I'm not using I don't have a parameter to give to it. All right. So what you want to do here is we want to add some text. So what I'm going to do here is going to go hey, just like this. Okay, I'm going to save it. Now you notice that this is the parameter or the argument that I'm going to pass to this method or behavior, okay, through the object that I declared here. Okay, the object exists because of this line, and I'm calling this method function through the op object. I'm going to pass to it the parameter hey. This is going to pick it up and it's going to store hey in the variable text, and it's going to use it here. So let's see what happens when I run my main program. So in here I'm going to go run main program. Hello world, hey. Alright, and that's about it. So in this video lesson, I hope that it gives you just a really touch the surface, just around how to use Java. I mean, there's so much more I want to show you, but I'm afraid that's just going to confuse you for now, and hopefully that gives you a slight amount of a base to kind of move on to those those Mark Dexter videos. Anyways, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the class. All right, goodbye.